Hello there, welcome back to my Sims 2 Uberhood. My name is Brianna Peppers, and today we're going to be playing in Strange Town with the Curious family. And this is not the Curious family that we are used to. Two of the brothers have moved out and made lives of their own, as you may recall from my introductions video. So today we're actually going to be playing with Lazlo Curious. He is the youngest Curious brother, and he is the one that got to keep the main house that they began the game in. And then he has married Brandi Broke, which I just love this couple so much. And as you can see here, they have a daughter. This is their first and only child that is both of theirs. Whereas we have Ezra Broke here. This is the unborn baby that Brandi begins the game being pregnant with. And then we have Lazlo's alien abduction baby, Vega. So let's go in here and see what's going on. Here we are inside of the Curious household. As you can see just from looking at it, I haven't done any kind of remodeling or redecoration or restructuring, anything of that sort. I never used to be the type of person that really cared that much, but the more that I watch of other people's Let's Play series, I see that some people can come up with some really creative ways to redecorate or restructure this house. So I may take it upon myself to make it a pet project. I just don't think that I'm going to do it at the beginning of the round. I think if anything I might do it towards the end if I'm feeling inspired. I actually am starting a Strange Town 2.0 for a personal hood where I'll be playing just Strange Town by itself, and in that neighborhood I actually did do a complete overhaul of the house, and I'm actually really proud of it. So I think that if it were possible, I would like to package it and just put it into this Strange Town, but I don't know if that's possible since I worry that it may maybe disrupt the files or something. I don't know. I'm scared to put houses in the lot bin, especially when they've been previously occupied. But anyway, not important right now. Let's go ahead and take you around the house. So you may remember from my Strange Town introductions, this is one of the first families we covered, but yeah, here they are again. Some of them have new hairstyles because I do have new default replacements. Brandi is actually looking a lot different. I think it's the hairstyle personally, but she's still very pretty. Brandi is 15 days from becoming an elder, so she's getting on up there, but she still has plenty of time left to have more children or whatever if she shall wish. It is odd that she is going to continue to have kids if she does, because, you know, she has grandchildren from Dustin, but that's neither here nor there. And then right here we've got Lazlo looking good. He's one of my favorites, always has been. And I like this new hairstyle on him. I think it suits him pretty well. What a cutie patootie. Over here we've got Ezra Broke. Oh yeah, he's gonna need some, yeah, that hair, I don't think it's for him. Ezra is 4 days from becoming an adult. Oh, and I forgot, Lazlo is 21 days from becoming an elder. Brandi's got quite a few years on him, but that's okay. They still love each other. Doesn't make a difference. But yeah, Ezra is a knowledge sim, and he's going to need a new hairstyle. I can see that I must have deleted the default that he originally was using. And yeah, he is just doing his thing. I think, yeah, he is currently going steady with Kylie Burb. This was a long time ago now that I uploaded the Burb episode. I think it was like one of the last Pleasantview Let's Plays that I uploaded. I'm not sure. But if you did see those, you may remember me talking about how he actually had a crush on Grace Pleasant first, and Grace and Kylie are actually cousins. So it's going to be interesting to see if anything happens, if he chooses to date the both of them at the same time, or if he's going to drop Grace. He has a stronger connection to Grace, but I think he's actually in love with Kylie. He is in love with Kylie, so who knows, feelings might play out there. And then of course we have his stepsister Vega. She is freshly turned into a teenager. She is 7 days from becoming an adult, and she's a romance sim, and you will remember her if you watched my Veronaville episodes. She is now in love with River Caliente. River is also a romance sim himself, and he's got a few paramours around town. But he and Vega, I think, are a great pair. They have pretty good chemistry. They're in love. So, but as you can see, Vega now wants to have two loves at once. But she doesn't have chemistry with anybody else, so we're going to have to go out there and find someone else for her. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know where their ACR adjuster is. Okay, oh, it's this thing. She is... okay, she is straight. Yeah, so we'll just have to find her a guy somewhere out there. And last but not least, little baby Madison Curious over here in this pink little room. Madison is, like I was saying, she is the first biological child of Lazlo and Brandi, and she actually looks just like Brandi's other children. She's blonde, she's got gray eyes and light skin. Doesn't look a bit like Lazlo at all, but maybe we'll see some more of his facial structures, whenever Madison ages up. So it looks like Lazlo is off to work. He is actually in the music career now, so he did get fired from his job in the science career from a bad chance card, so that was unlucky for him. He was unemployed for quite a long time, and then after he married Brandi, or maybe it was right before, I don't recall, but either way, he decided he needed to get a job because he needed to help support the kids and a child of his own, of course. Brandi now has a job as well. She's a prep cook, level 6 in the culinary career. She doesn't really have any desires to advance any higher than that, and I feel like a prep cook is pretty good for her. She gets her hands on with the food and everything. She's almost maxed out her culinary or cooking skills, so that's pretty impressive. And they have plenty of money to survive and like do maybe some renovations to the house if they need to. So I'm not super worried about them. They're doing well for themselves. Alright, both of the kids are in private school, and it is Friday, so they're about to go. Oh, and how could I forget about Scout? They have a little puppy dog named Scout. This is just one of the generated dogs from the pet adoption service online, so yeah. Before you go to school, my dear, I would like to get you another hairstyle. Okay, so this is Ezra's new look, and I'm sure that I probably already have lots of other Sims with this hairstyle, but it's still very cute. And I also changed his eyebrows. I've switched over to a different eyebrow style that matches the clay hairs a little bit better. But let me not distract him. He needs to go to school. I also got a pop-up. Brandi was trying to go to work just now, but she still has 2 vacation days left, so I'm going to let her keep those. She's going to stay home and help take care of Madison so they don't have to hire a nanny. And we'll just kind of do some things. So we still have a birthday cake. I suppose this is from when Vega aged up. I literally cannot remember the last time I was in this household. It had to have been more than a year ago at this point, so I'm excited to get back with them and advance their lives a little bit if possible in the meager 2 days that I usually play them. Yeah. And there's a lot needs to happen to this house right now. So I think that I said I was gonna wait, but I don't think I can wait. I see that I did go a little out. You know, I decorated Vega's room. It's pretty cute. You know, it looks very much like what a teenager's room would look like. But I just cannot with the strange like bathroom in the middle of the house, the diagonal walls. I know that a lot of people love this house and love its individuality and all that. And listen, I do too. But I just can't, and it also becomes very hard to play with, especially in this area. Like I need it to be done. So we're going to try something different for a sec. Alright, so I have finally finished doing a very small overhaul. All I really did in the long run was delete the bathroom from the middle and straighten the walls. I really didn't have the time or the patience right now to do anything more than that, so there's still a lot of work to be done, but this is where we are. I also deleted the exterior doors that were coming out of Madison's room and Vega's room because I kind of just want the Sims to be using the front door, and I don't really see why the children need to have exterior doors leading out to nothingness, so that's kind of what we're doing right now. I replaced the front door, and I replaced the tiles, and I liked the idea of the walls being brick, but I just went with a different white brick. It doesn't look all that different in the long run. I moved the computer chair over here to this empty corner, and I kind of made this a little bit nicer of a living room situation. It's still pretty bare, but I like to think that it was pretty bare when Brandi and her children moved in, and she kind of just put her own little spin on it, accommodating her tastes and Lazlo's. Over here, the kitchen, to me, looks the most like the laboratory feel. It looks very clinical and clean, but I kind of liked it, and I liked the color scheme, so I just stuck with it, and then I put down this random pink mixing bowl because I kind of thought that maybe Brandi, her favorite color might be like a reddish or a pink, and she's a cook, so she needed some kind of cooking tools, some fruit, a coffee maker, trash can, what have you. Pretty basic stuff, just the regular stuff that they need to live. And now that I deleted that door, there is this strange like empty spot in Vega's room, so I don't know, I might put something else in there if she wants, but for now, it's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did build the bathroom right here. It's very small, but I don't feel very bad about it because they do have a second bathroom now. I also forgot to mention that before we came in today, I had already built on this little extension here. This used to be a much smaller room, and I made it a little bit bigger and turned it into the main bedroom for the parents, and then I added a bathroom on top of it. It only has a shower though. It doesn't have a tub, and we need a tub for the babies, so yeah. Speaking of babies, we're gonna give Scout a bath because I saw Brandi saying that he stunk a little bit. Oh, and I forgot that we have a maid. Kaylin Langrak is here. So I was talking about her a couple videos ago, and I feel really bad because as far as I've gotten into the Uberhood, I still haven't made her playable, and I think that she deserves better. So towards the end of this rotation, I have already made a note. I'm going to do it. After we finish playing most of the households in this rotation, we're going to add Kaylin to the playable list. I don't yet know whether she's going to continue to be a maid or if I'm going to get her a different job. I do have the downloaded NPC jobs, like careers, so she could be a maid still if she wanted to. The only downside to that is that she wouldn't appear in my other Sims houses as a maid, so I don't know if it's worth it. I might just get her a different job. I'm excited to see little Madison grow up into a toddler. I'm pretty sure that she's probably going to grow up tonight, so we have that to look forward to. I can't wait to see what she looks like and what her personality is going to be like. Okay. Uh-oh, Ezra's grades are slipping. Oh, they slipped from an A+ to a B+. Okay. I thought it was a bit more extreme than that. So I see here that Ezra does have the want to win the Bain Gordon Communications Scholarship, whatever that is. It's supposed to be if you have high charisma skill. He only has 4 charisma skill points, and he would need 8 or more to get this fellowship, but I do have it locked in. I guess it's something to work towards, so, you know, that's nice. Alright, Brandi is putting away Madison. I always say putting her away like she's in like a product on a shelf, but we're gonna take care of some of Brandi's needs. Is this another? I have like so many sim blenders everywhere. I don't need that. Thank you. And yeah, so Ezra and Vega are both home. Vega now has the want to ask a sim on a date, and I think that could be interesting. Ezra is not going to roll any like romantic ones. I just know. Oh, but the phone's ringing, so he's gonna go answer it. I thought maybe he was going to go do a booty call. Let's see. It is Alice Broke. Okay, so Alice is actually Ezra's niece. This is the daughter of Angela and Dustin. So that's nice. I'll let them have a chat. They don't seem to know each other very well. But yeah, Vega's needs, her fun specifically is pretty low. I'm going to have her change, and I think we're going to do that date. I suppose she'll just have to ask River because she doesn't really know anyone else. Maybe she can meet someone new while she's out. That seems like something worth trying. So we're going to ask River on a date. He's going to say yes. We're going to go to a community lot, and no one else is going to come. I thought about maybe bringing Ezra so he could get out of the house, but I highly doubt that Vega and Ezra would want to be... Well, I don't think that Vega would want Ezra to be there while she's on a date, so it's fine. It's actually really sweet because Ezra and Vega are very close. They've been living together since Vega was a toddler, and they're like best friends, and I think that's so sweet. So we're in Strangetown, so we're going to stick to the Strangetown community lots. I could always send them somewhere else, but I'd never, like, go anywhere in Strangetown, so we might as well. And something that I downloaded, or not downloaded, I'm sorry, I got the idea from someone else. I think Pleasant Sims originally, and then other people have also done this. It's an old junkyard. It's a teen hangout spot that I use visitor controller to make them a teen hangout. I don't know. But supposedly only teenagers can go here, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, it's been a really long time since I was here. I had almost forgotten how silly this lot is. I took the idea of a junkyard and I ran with it, and it's literally just junk placed everywhere, just the most random assortment of things that you could find. I even stuck a dartboard up here, but I think this lot is really cool. It's especially cool at night, especially if you light up the bonfire. There is a stereo so they can play music if they want to, and I had to have bathrooms, so this is the only part that's a little like, you know, you wouldn't expect a bathroom to be here. Maybe I would download like a porta potty or something and that might fit better, but yeah, had to have the bathroom, of course. So we are here on our date, and it's not really going to be a romantic date, but the two of them probably just want to be alone, away from prying eyes. Yeah. This is actually their first date. They have already done all the things. They've had their very first kiss, and they're in love. I don't think they've ever made out, or, you know, of course, not done anything more than that. River is a little bit older than Vega, so he has a little bit more experience with that, but not by too much. Oh, look, oh, no. Oh, wait, Mason Cap is here. Mason Cap is actually River's other, you know, girlfriend, or friend that is a girl, I don't know. Oh, he wants to light a bonfire. I never see that one. But we're going to just kind of act like Mason's not here. It's a little awkward. Vega and Mason know of each other. They're not friends, but they are acquaintances. And I just know it hasn't happened yet, but I just am waiting for the other shoe to drop. Mason is going to realize that Vega and River are here on a date together, and she's going to get insanely jealous. Oh boy, yeah, see, they want to make out. Oh dear. Okay, well, it's raining now, so let's just kiss in the rain, I guess. Oh. I also see Jack Smith and Christopher Lothario over there, so that is the new couple that I'm shipping, or hoping to ship. I think I may have mentioned this in a previous video, but I can't remember whose. But Jack Smith and Christopher are both gay, so I don't think they've gotten together yet, but I would really like them to. I think that would be a really cute couple. Jack Smith is the child of Pollination Technician 9 and Jenny, and then Christopher is the child of Dawn and Cassandra, so I really like that. It feels like a power couple somehow. Alright, so these two were having a great time. Like, literally, it's a great date, so Mason hasn't caught on yet. Everyone's just kind of hanging out in the rain. And everyone else that's here is a townie, so I'm not too worried about them. I kind of want Christopher and Jack to stop playing rock, paper, scissors, because every time Jack loses, he loses a relationship point. And I don't want him to not like Christopher anymore. We're gonna hold hands. Vega wants to have a dream date, which they're pretty much guaranteed. Maybe they'll make out like one more time, and that's all they'll need. Or maybe do a hug. Yeah, these two are really into each other, which, don't get me wrong, I love. I love the idea of them. But as we both know, just two romance sims, it's doomed from the start. This is not a wholesome pairing. They're into each other now, but it's probably not going to last, and things are more than likely going to go down in flames, if I had to guess, especially if some jealousy gets involved on Mason's part, or oh, I hope no one gets struck by lightning. Oh, I say that as Vega goes to jump in a puddle. Okay, we're gonna stop doing that, thank you. They're very close to being at a dream date, and then I'll feel comfortable ending it. But I'm not sure. They don't really. Now she just wants to dance, so maybe we'll turn on the stereo. We'll pretend that it's waterproof. Oh boy. The closer we get to Mason, the more nervous I get. But yeah. Yeah, out of the corner of her eye, Mason just saw Vega kissing River. Maybe she didn't notice they were here at first. I don't know. But for whatever reason, it took until right now for Mason to get upset. She saw Vega and River kissing. And now she's pissed. Oh, and she looks positively evil. Oh, and she's attracted to him still. I thought she was farting hearts for... Actually, she might be farting hearts for Vega. I think she's bi, so... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Not him just smiling at her. She looks pretty pleased with herself as well. Oh no, that's upsetting because now Mason is going to be furious with both River and Vega. And poor Vega's got nothing to do with it. She's just sitting here enjoying her punch. She had no idea, I think, that River and Mason were a thing. They're not going steady, so it might not be common knowledge. But yeah, so we're just gonna do what I was saying and kind of go on with the rest of the date, even though the mood is a little soured at this point. And look who's here. It's Kylie Burr with some new default replacement hair that doesn't match her. And she's walking up to River, and I'm scared. Okay, they're just talking. I think Kylie is either bisexual or she's just into girls. I think that she's bi, but she did have her first kiss with Ariel Cap, who is now off at college, but I think that Kylie is not too far behind. So let me just give her a quick makeover and give her a new hairstyle. Okay, so I just gave Kylie a new hairstyle. It's pretty basic, but if I remember correctly, her hair was in a ponytail type of thing before, so that's kind of the vibe that I went with. She's super cute. Oh, and she really likes Vega. Maybe we should actually introduce ourselves. I know that Vega is straight, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, so we are so close to getting a dream date. I'm not sure what's holding them back. Could be the fact that River is feeling a little down that Mason has caught him cheating, and she's just dancing her little heart out. Mason said she's gonna dance the pain away. We also have some townies here that are gonna age up very soon, so that's nice. Gives us more adult options later. Aw, Vega's cheering. Oh, and look who else is here. It's Grace Pleasant. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe Grace Pleasant also has a crush on River, or at the very least, they're best friends. Let's double check. Okay, so I was incorrect. They are friends, but they actually have no chemistry, which is actually really nice. Grace is the one that I was saying has a crush on Ezra. She does not know yet that Ezra is going out with Kylie, and, you know, there is Kylie right there. I actually should have brought Ezra along. That would have been nice, but what are you gonna do? You live and you learn. So these two are just kissing to their little heart's content, and we are finally at a dream date. So we're gonna go ahead and end the date now. And of course, they had just the best time. Vega's got a good reputation. I don't know how. And I'm just gonna maybe introduce ourselves to a few more Sims, because I don't think that Vega has had the opportunity to meet a lot of people from Pleasantview or anywhere else, really. Where did Jack go? Oh, Jack's gonna make some hot dogs. Thank you so much, Jack. It's now dark outside, so this is what I was talking about. I think the vibe here is much nicer at night. It's upsetting that it's been raining this entire time. Imagine all these kids are just getting soaked. Oh, she wants to talk to Kylie. Well, who am I to stop you? Oh, Grace was going to admire us. Too bad. Just as a refresher, oh my gosh, Orion Curious. Orion is Vega's cousin. Orion is the alien daughter, obviously, of Vidkund Curious. But yeah, what I was going to say is just to give everyone a refresher on whose parents are who, or whose kids are whose, I should say. Grace's parents are actually Daniel and Mary Sue. She and her twin sister Iris were like the makeup babies that Mary Sue and Daniel found themselves with after Daniel was caught having his first affair. And then they had their second son, well, their only son, Noah, and then they divorced. And then over here, I already said that Jack is the son of PT9 and Jenny, and I just love him. I love him and his little Polynesian nose. He's actually really cute. Okay, and now she wants to talk to Meadow. It's interesting to me that she wants to talk to all these girls. Unfortunately, it appears Meadow may have left. Nope, I think I see her little blonde head. There she is. Let's talk to her. Like I said, fine with me. And maybe we should greet Orion, actually. Orion and Vega are friends. They did live together when they were very young. But I believe when Orion was just a child, that is when her father married Nina Caliente. And so now Orion lives in Pleasantview with them. Wait, oh my god. It appears that Vega was just gossiping to Orion about how when she was on this date with River, Mason found out. And look how shocked she looks. That's too good. That is too good. Anyway, Meadow. Oh, and Talia's here. Oh, see, all the good ones. I missed my Uberhood babies so much. I really did. Talia and Mason are actually cousins, and Vega is actually friends with Mason. So you may recall when we were in, I believe it was Talia's episode with Goneril and Albany. that Vega and River actually had their first kiss at Talia's house. And that's why it did make me wonder whether Talia may have seen that and maybe she was going to tell her cousin Mason. But I don't believe Talia actually witnessed it. Okay, it's coming up on 9 o'clock, so I think we're gonna go ahead and head out, even though I'm having so much fun. But I did want to have... Oh, she can't talk? What's happening? I don't care about your joke, no offense, Kylie, but I was trying to talk to Meadow. And now everybody wants our attention. These kids really like to play rock, paper, scissors. I don't know why. And then here we are again, back at wanting to have two loves at once. So, let's see. She's talked to nothing but girls this whole time. We do have Orlando Santowski. Jack is gay, but yeah, it looks like Orlando might be our only option. Well, yeah, I know you think River's hot. What about Orlando? What about Orlando? He's not a bad looking guy. Oh my god. Okay. That was instant. That was serious. That was instant. Okay, but they don't have any chemistry? Oh, don't tell me. Okay, so she thinks he's hot, but they have negative chemistry. And I have a feeling, just a hunch. Where is my casual romance spawn adjuster gender preference of Orlando Santowski? Oh, it says he's straight. Oh, well that's kind of boring. I don't really want to pursue anything romantic, even though she wants to, because they don't have any chemistry. In fact, it seems that she's kind of turned off by him. So, I'm not sure what that's about. We're going to go ahead and call the taxi to go home. I don't want her to stay out too late. She's got homework to do, you know? Oh, I guess it is. I suppose it is a Friday, actually. I kind of did forget that. But it's fine. So yeah, I had a good time seeing all of the Sims here on the lot. And we met some new people. Granted, none of them are likely to be romantic, you know, prospects, I should say, for Vega. But that's okay. She's still very young. She's got a lot of time to meet new people. Oh, and just as I'm leaving, I see Damon Monty down there in the corner. Oh, he's farting hearts for River. Oh well, everybody wants River. Alright, and we are back home with Vega being gone for about 8 hours. Oh wow, she must have had a really good time. Brandi's just over here having a nice little chat with Ezra, and I see here she wants to get romantic. She's in the mood, and who knows what might happen from that. So whenever Lazlo gets home, she's gonna have some, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? She's gonna have an objective. Oh wow, Lazlo wants to bring home Bottom's summer dream. I'm gonna say yes. I had completely forgotten that she was actually in the music career. My headcanon is that Bottom is actually a aspiring pop star. So even though that's not really a thing in The Sims 2, I'm pretending that it is. Oh, and he has earned 5,000 simoleons. Good for... No. He wants to become a witch. I'm sorry, but that will not be happening. Also, hello? Bottom. Look at her. In this power suit thing. Looking like a boss. Look at her. Anyway, I love her. So, Lazlo's home. And, yeah, Brandi's wasting no time. She wants to, like I said, get it on. I don't know. Something's gotten into her. She's thinking real hard about it. I'm just gonna have Ezra mind his business. Yeah. So, Bottom's summer dream is living in Pleasantview as of now. She's graduated college, and she's gotten her own apartment. I think that she kind of wanted to get away from Veronaville, all of its drama and everything. So she is actually just doing her own thing over there. And she's sort of kind of in a relationship with Hal Cap. They're not really like in a committed relationship, but still. Oh no, Vega and Iris Pleasant are close to losing their friendship. I'm going to have to remember to get Vega to call her. Alright. I'm going to... Oh my gosh, without even me having to tell them. They ran off to the bedroom. Like I said, wasting absolutely zero time. And I'm keeping a close eye on them. I don't think that Brandi is on birth control. Let me double check. Pregnancy, birth control is off, so that's fine. If she had a fear of having a baby, I would put her on birth control, but she doesn't. And there they go. And they are currently casual woohooing. So whatever happens, happens. If not, that's okay too, considering Brandi already has 5 kids. So she doesn't really need any more. But I don't think I would be opposed to a litter from Brandi and Lazlo. Alright, she got her wish, and then I think they're going to go to sleep now. No, they're waking up. Okay. Yeah, Lazlo is feeling too many feelings. He's got to take care of some private business. And the same thing for you. She wants to reach charisma as well. I wonder what it is about these Sims they want to work on their charisma so bad. But I'm going to let... Hello? Oh, right there. I'm going to let Ezra practice his speech, and Brandi, you can kind of just do whatever. Madison is sleeping. Brandi, no, not in there. Oh my god, she kicked Ezra out of the bathroom. Do you mind? He was there first. I thought she was going to go do something productive. Oh gosh, and this is the downside of having sloppy Sims take a shower, is they get the water everywhere. Everywhere. I think that between Brandi and Lazlo, their personalities aren't extremely different. He's way sloppier than her, but she's still on the sloppy side. They're both very outgoing, kind of lazy, playful, and about the same amount of nice. So I think that their child Madison, her personality is probably going to be much the same, like very balanced. Okay, Ezra and Vega have the opportunity to enter college. I already know for a fact that Ezra wants to go to college because he is a knowledge sim, so he's probably going to roll the want to go to college like every single day, and that's fine. Vega as a romance sim, it's less likely but still possible. The only time I've noticed a teenager with a specific aspiration they will never roll the want to go to college are my family sims. I have never, in my years of paying attention anyway, never paid any attention, or never noticed, In my years of paying attention, I have never seen a family sim roll the want to go to college. Now Lazlo wants to buy a piano, which is very interesting. I wonder if I buy a keyboard, if it counts as a piano. It might and it might not, so let's see, we can just like have that be the little hobby corner. I've already got a... Oh, it did count! Perfect. Yeah. Wow, and he wants Scout to get a job. Scout is pretty young. He's got 23 days before he becomes an elder dog. He hasn't specified what job he would like Scout to get, but I'm not opposed to it. I do think it's a little silly that the dogs and cats can have jobs, but like it's the perfect amount of silly, you know what I mean? And I also really like them to have jobs because it inspires me to teach them tricks, which normally I just kind of don't bother with, so gives us something to do. So I think I'm going to put him in probably service. I think service makes the most sense. No! Due to a failure to maintain good grades, Ezra has lost the SimCity Scholars Grant, which was worth 1,000 simoleons. No! Oh! And also, I see here that it must have been Madison's birthday. Okay, take the job. Oh dear, so we're gonna have to get his grades back up so that he gets his scholarship back. Yay! Let's look at her. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, yeah, she's definitely blonde. Okay. Wow, she's got some ears on her, too. Alright, let's get her put down so I can look at her a little bit better. I'm so intrigued by a Brandi Lazlo baby. Madison just grew up from a baby to a toddler. Alright, so this is what we're working with. I think she's actually really cute. She's got, like, no lips. And she has... Like, I'm trying to see her side profile. She's got one of those noses that dips down a little bit more. I'm not sure who has that. Because I think Ezra has that too, but... let's look at Lazlo here. Okay, oh, it's Lazlo. It's Lazlo's nose, for sure. And probably a little bit of his lips, too. Alright. But that's so cool, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, and now I want to see her personality. She's about to poop herself. Oh my god, she's a Libra. Alright, so she is just terribly sloppy, just like her dad. But she is so outgoing and super lazy and playful and nice. So it's exactly like I said. She's a pretty good balance between both of her parents because, I mean, her parents' personalities are pretty much the same anyway. But I'm not mad about it. The only downside to this is that normally if I use the aspiration calculator, a Libra is going to wind up being a romance sim in the future. So, I don't know. That would be 2 of Lazlo's children winding up as romance sims. So I don't know, I might come up with a different method of choosing their aspirations in the future. I could always just go like, oh, I think they would be this, but I need there to be some kind of method to it because otherwise I feel like I wind up with too many of like one aspiration and not enough of the others, if that makes sense. Because I think my ultimate favorite aspiration to apply to people is usually knowledge, actually, and maybe sometimes romance, but I don't know. But yay, she just grew up. We're gonna see if maybe she's got some different clothes to wear. Can we plan her outfits? And yes, I'm gonna have Ezra do it because he's right there. Alright, so... Oh, we have this cute dress. I wonder if maybe Vega wore this when she was a kid. I think that's cute. It's a little cat. It's like a kitty cat overall. Or dog, maybe. I think it might be a dog. Anyway, but she really needs to use the bathroom, and we don't have a potty anymore, so let's get one. That's so sweet. I feel like Ezra is just a good big brother. He technically, I mean, is the youngest now. Well, he was the youngest. Oh, I just noticed this wall does not have paint. Let's fix that. Anyway, but Ezra was the youngest child until Madison, and Ezra, I cannot keep their names straight. Vega doesn't really count because she's his stepsister, but regardless, he is a little bit older than her, so he's already gotten some big brotherness under his belt. Yeah, so her hairstyle is actually really cute. Normally I keep my toddler's hairs to be kind of shorter, but it's cute, so I'm going to let her keep it. And actually, I'm going to let Ezra off the hook. He's going to come do his homework and go to bed. And Brandi, you gave birth to this thing, so I think you should take care of it. Where did she go? I see Lazlo has retired for the evening. That's fine. Something that I just adore about the couple of Brandi and Lazlo is that she is just head over heels in love with him, and oh my god, not him wanting to quit his job. Sir, I don't think you're financially responsible enough. Maybe that's why he wanted Scout to get a job, so that he could quit. That's actually hilarious if that's the case. I don't know though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna let him keep it for a while longer, but yeah. And Madison is done eating. She wants to be snuggled by Brandi. I can do that. I just want to get one more good look at her. Yeah, I wonder where the blonde hair and gray eyes is coming from. I suppose that one of their ancestors, parents, is probably blonde, especially considering Vidkind and Jenny have come out blonde, so that makes sense. It was probably on, Lazlo's side, because I don't know if Bob or Betty were blonde. I think they both had black hair, I think, in the Sims 1, so who's to say? But look how funny, it's so funny, she's got all these kids, they all have blonde hair. Wait. I thought she had 5 kids. She only has 4. What am I saying? I know I said that earlier. I said she's got 5 kids. And this whole time, someone's probably been thinking, who's the 5th one? I completely forgot. Dustin, Bo, Ezra, Madison. And a grandchild, no less. All of them blonde. That's so funny. Okay, you've talked enough. They've had a good conversation. Brandi's getting pretty tired. Oh, and Vega should be home now. Oh, she's playing fetch with this stinky little Scout. That's really sweet. I'm gonna have her pick up that, please. And is there anyone she can chat with online? BJ, Joe, Bruno. I think Bruno's gay, but fine. Or that's it. That's it, if we're talking about playables, because I don't know about the townies. She also has the want to go to college, so I'm going to let her do her homework, and then she's going to go to bed as well. And I think instead of the crib, I'm going to get a toddler bed. Alrighty, so I thought that this bed came with like covered swatches, if that makes sense. Like, what are these called? Blanket swatches? I don't know. But I don't think it did. So I just used one of my basic child ones, and I went with purple and pink instead of just pink. So I think it's so cute. Oh, downside, they don't change into their pajamas with these. Some toddler beds, they do, some they don't. I guess that makes sense. Madison probably wouldn't be able to change herself. And that ends the first night of the 2-day rotation that we're going to play with this household. So it is morning time and everyone is slowly rising, especially mom and dad, but one of them needs to get up pronto because Madison is about to poop herself and I'm hoping to get her on the potty. I'm going to have Lazlo do it if he can get up fast enough. Oh, I know you're in potty desperation. Oh no. Yeah, never mind. They didn't make it. Did not make it, but that's okay. Accidents happen, Madison. Oh no. It appears that Vega has put on some weight. She ate one too many pancakes, but, you know, part of life. I don't normally make them work out or try to shed the weight that is unless they have the want to, so we'll see if she gets the desire to get fit. As a romance sim, I think it's possible. What is going on? Why are you guys just standing there? There they go. I think it's possible that she will roll that wand, but I'm not sure. And I also love the fact that Lazlo, up to this point, is a girl dad. Like, how freaking adorable. She really wants to learn how to talk, and Lazlo does have a lot of aspiration points, so maybe we will get her some smart milk. And he can feed that to her. Oh, no. Okay, I thought that was going to get stuck there. Vega just wants to make some friends and ask someone on a date. Oh no, poor Mason is so upset with us. And our trash got knocked over again too, by the way. I'll have to go put that away, the trash can that is, somewhere in a fenced in area. So we've got some smart milk coming. Lazlo looked so confident. Oh, well, he made it, but crap, there's still a bowl. There is still a bowl. Clean that up. And I wonder if I can place it. Yes. And then she should go right for it. Yep. Problem solving right there. And he also wants to serve a meal. Oh no, so I forgot. So Brandi must need to go to work today. She will be home at 3 o'clock. And Lazlo honestly doesn't work today, so I think I'm just going to let her go. She's not going to get a promotion, but she'll make some more money. Oh, and of course there are no groceries. Okay, so that's, now I see there is an issue with the door. If I'm guessing, it actually might have something to do with these stairs. So I'm going to do this and delete the stairs just temporarily. Oh, just temporarily. I want to see if that prompts them to use this door. I mean, they will be forced to use this door, actually. I called the wrong thing. I'm supposed to call for delivery. There you go. Delivery. Groceries, please. If I had to guess, the issue with the stairs isn't the stairs themselves, but it may just be the fact that this door swings inwards. So maybe if I set it to swing outwards and I put the stairs back, they won't have an issue with it anymore, because I think it might just have been a placing. Wow, wait, how much did that just cost? $12.80. Wow. That, I never knew the stairs were that expensive. Yeah, we'll try that, and if it's still not working and they can't use the front door, I'm just going to delete the stairs permanently, or I'll come in at a later date and do a full remodel like I did for my other Strange Town Curious household, where I just actually fenced in, or I should say I built walls and I made the second story an actual like livable space. So Vega wants to make friends with one of these Sims, so I'm actually going to see if any of them can come over. She doesn't really have anyone else to ask on a date right now. I mean, she really only has River. Let's see, she wants to be friends with either Grace, Kylie, or Meadow. I think we're gonna invite over Grace, because what we can do is invite Grace and Iris at the same time, and then we can try to build Iris's relationship with her a little bit more. Okay, Iris said yes, we'll be right over. These little puddles right here on the sidewalk is actually from Scout peeing on the floor. It's so annoying. Okay, and she did not use the stairs to... Or, I'm sorry, did not use the front door. Once again. So, yeah, what if I just delete these stairs? Like... Oh my goodness. They're really not necessary, I will say that. They already have 1,000 stairs in this place, so... We'll try that. I'm just trying to find ways to get them to use the dang front door. Oh, I almost forgot, actually, that her friends were coming over. We're going to greet Iris and greet Grace. And I see Iris has also had a new hairstyle come through. We're going to need to change that because I don't think this hairstyle suits her at all. What she had before, you may have even seen it in the picture, but I'm sure it's updated now. Yeah, it was actually just like a short bob. So we're going to need to fix that. Alrighty, so that is Iris's new hairstyle, and it's nothing crazy or, super different, and it's a little bit shorter than I wanted, but I actually couldn't find among my new defaults many good options for shoulder length hair. But that's okay, she just got a little bit of a cut, it's looking good still. Vega is once again picking up the garbage. Oh, look, and I actually wasn't paying attention, and I think that Madison successfully learned how to talk. Fantastic. So that was nice and easy. And she actually, we're going to try to potty train her one more time and then put her to bed. It's time for a morning time nap. So, yeah, we really wanted to become friends with Grace. Where did she go? Oh, she's up here. We're going to maybe... not fight, that's for sure. It's like the opposite of what we're trying to do here. Is Ezra available to talk? No, I'm sorry, Alice. He's busy talking to himself in the mirror right now. Okay, so I can see here that Grace is a knowledge sim. I had almost forgotten that. Yeah, they're having a great conversation. I think that they are going to be friends in no time. I think it's very wholesome, actually, that Vega is rolling wands to make friends with other people that aren't just, boys that she could date. So I really loved that for her. And Scout did successfully get his bath. Alright, so see, it's also interesting that Grace is here because, like I was saying, Ezra does have a crush on her. So we're going to have to see if he goes out of his way to actively cheat on Kylie or if he's going to be... just keep his feelings for Grace to himself and just, not act on those feelings. Okay, I need her to get out of the bathroom, but she keeps coming to talk to us. Oh, Iris is bragging to Ezra. He does not want to hear that. And you're gonna go to sleep, my dear. Oh my gosh. Lazlo is still hungry, and he still wants to serve something. So I'm going to have him come serve some grilled cheese sandwiches. I think he's got enough cooking skill. Oh my god. His cooking skill is maxed out. When did he do that? When did he maximize his cooking skill? Okay, I think that he didn't, and I think that I cheated. I think that I might have cheated and given him a full cooking skill because, likely because we were trying to impress the headmaster, but I can't believe that I... Yeah, let's bring that down a notch. Hopefully, maybe I should have waited till he finished the grilled cheese. Yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully he doesn't burn it. Vega looks very happy. Yes, she and Grace have now become friends, so that's fantastic. Good for you. She really needs to use the bathroom, though, and these two are sitting on the floor in here. Which, that's nice and everything. It seems that he either just met Iris, or no, he didn't just meet her, but they didn't really have much of a relationship. Oh yeah, both Grace and Iris are bisexual, which is so funny. I definitely did not plan that. It completely turned out to just be a coincidence that twin sisters, I believe that while Grace is a knowledge sim, I think that Iris is something different. Let me see. She's a popularity sim. Okay. So we have a knowledge and a popularity sim. It's not too bad. Oh, Lazlo set the whole table for people to come and eat his grilled cheese and nobody wants them. That's pretty sad. Oh dear, what are y'all doing in here? Okay, you don't need to play rock, paper, scissors right now. Everyone is upset. They can't get past you guys for some reason. Oh, okay, so we must have some music playing. Yeah, there is a stereo that's on, and he just decided he was going to go dance with Grace, which isn't inherently romantic. Oh, they just became best friends. They just became best friends. Okay. But it remains to be seen whether Ezra is going to want to only be friends with Grace or what's going to happen there. I'm kind of just leaving it out in the air because I want to kind of have a mystery. Alright, I'm going to have Grace now I'm getting all my names confused. I'm going to have Vega put away some of these grilled cheeses so they don't go bad. And see, Vega now has the one to go to college, so I'm not worried about her rolling that again later. I never did see if Brandi wound up to be pregnant again or not. I really don't think that she will get pregnant again. Once my Sims get older, fertility issues do start to come into play because they're not young spring chickens anymore. It may not be easy for them to conceive. I really need you to turn that off. I say every time that I am going to put in my user startup cheat to lower the TV volume, and I always forget. Anyway, I was looking for things to do, and Scout actually needs to learn how to shake, and I think that we're going to let Ezra teach Scout how to shake. Alright, and Mom is home. Oh dear, there's more garbage on the ground. It never fails. So let's see with our pregnancy scanner. Yes, she is not pregnant, so I mean, like I said, that's okay. I was just curious, really. Vega didn't really roll any new wants once she became friends with Grace. Now she just wants to be best friends with Grace, or she wants to befriend Kylie or Meadow, which is okay. I just wonder what's up her sleeves right now, because these aren't really romance sim ones, at least not that I'm used to. But that's quite alright. Of course, it's interesting to me that out of these three Sims, I don't know about Meadow, but I know for a fact that Grace and Kylie both like girls, so it's starting to make me wonder if I should consider making Vega a little bi-curious. Get it? Bi-curious? Anyway, but I don't know. I don't normally tamper with their sexualities like that. I normally will just let ACR choose and then just roll with whatever it is, but I wouldn't be opposed to it. Oh dear, Lazlo and Bottom are close to losing their friendship, and he desperately needs a shower anyway. So are you gonna take a shower? Everyone's obsessed with this television. I'm just like, okay, do your thing, I guess. Mason is walking by and kicked over our trash can again. She looks so proud of herself. And meanwhile, Vega has absolutely no hard feelings towards Mason. She's got no idea that Mason's probably even this upset, so yeah. We're going to pick up the trash can, clean up the garbage, and we're going to move that into a fenced-in area so that I don't have to keep doing this. It's a minor inconvenience, but it starts to get really annoying once they get roaches, and then all the Sims want to stomp on the roaches, and then they all catch the flu, and it's just a mess. Okay, I did something weird, and I don't think I like it, but or I don't think I'll keep it, is what I really mean to say. But I made this like fenced-in patio type area, and I put a ugly looking gate on it. But yeah, there's nothing in here except the grill and the trash can now, and the rest of the plants. I just don't know. I did something weird with it. Who's going to work now? Oh, I believe it's Scout. Scout has to go to work, so I'm gonna stop messing with him. They didn't learn the command in time. Oh no, and Scout's needs are terrible. I feel bad for the pets, so I don't mind cheating the pets' needs. I really don't. I don't normally do that for the Sims, though. Oh, wow, okay. Iris showing off her moves to her sister. Something I am quickly learning about this toddler bed is it really does not help their energy. Like, look how slowly her energy is going up. Normally, the toddlers can sleep for a maximum of like 4 sim hours before they are fully recharged and ready to go. So, I don't know. I don't like that because it's going to turn out that Madison's going to spend all her time sleeping. And I don't like that. I'm going to have her wake up for now. Who's home? Why are we all outside? What's happening? Brandi's been gone all day, so she can come in and help potty train Madison. Everyone just aged up a day, and that is the last time they'll be aging up during this round. So we are ending it with Brandi being 13 days from becoming an elder, with Lazlo becoming, 19 days before Lazlo becomes an elder, only 2 days before Ezra either becomes an adult or goes to college, which he obviously is going to go to college, and 5 days for Vega, and 3 days until Madison becomes a child. So, whenever we come back to this household in the next round, River's calling to speak to Vega. Yes, please. Whenever we come back to play this family in the next round, we will be practicing the 5-day rotations. So I think that we will, next time we come in, we will get to see everybody age up. Vega and Ezra may go to college, and Madison will become a child. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. I have to wonder if River's calling to ask Vega on another date, or if he's just calling to speak with her. Not sure, but either way, love it. I knew it. He's asking to go on another date, and he wants to go downtown this time. It is a Saturday night. I think I'm gonna say yes. And, should I bring Ezra this time? I regretted not taking him last time. But Grace is here. I wish there was an option to take Grace with her. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna not take anybody again. We'll just let everyone do their thing until the taxi shows up. What is okay. Okay. Okay, before we can process what's happening in the bedroom, I have to choose a community lot for Vega and River to go on their date. I don't even know. Oh my god, where would teenagers go? Bowling. Let's go bowling. But I like this one specifically. So, yeah, it appears that these two are about to cheat on Ezra's girlfriend. Oh dear. With her cousin. It's Kylie's cousin. But I don't know what to say about it, to be honest with you, because they just fell in love. Yeah, Grace and Ezra had something going on before he even met Kylie. So, oh, now I just feel terrible for Kylie. Are you going or not? Like, they're taking forever to get out the door. Alright, they just had what I presume, yeah, it's... I know for a fact it's Ezra's first woohoo, and I don't know if it's Grace's. It is also Grace's first woohoo. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So we have arrived at Speedy's Fast Lanes Bowling and Eats, and we have picked up Ezra. Oh, no. We have picked up River on the way, and yeah, they're going straight. Oh, she's gonna go greet a Puck Summer Dream. Hello. Come back here. No, you're too old for her. You're too old for her. But, yeah. Here we are. We're gonna get some jams going, and, I assume more people will filter in. It's already 8:30. It's pretty late. Oh, and she's pretty hungry, so I might actually just have her do a basic, like, hi, and then we're gonna get a table and get seated. Wow, it took one hug and they already went up to a 5-minute date. It's pretty easy when these two are as crazy about each other as they are. Oh, look, Astrid is here. Astrid is Vega's other cousin. She is the alien daughter of Pascal Curious. She was the very first baby to be born in the Uberhood. And yes, she is still a teenager. Even with my shortened teenage lifespans, it's kind of crazy because I just don't play this that often. And who else? It's Nina. Oh my gosh. Uncle Vidkin's wife. Okay, so we're going to do Chef's Choice because I don't really care. Oh my, it looks like we're going to get some lobster over here at the bowling alley. Jenna Lohner is here. She's made an appearance before. She is AJ Lohner's wife. And she has some new hair, and she's super pretty. Love her. Nina, you're so cute. I don't know if it's obvious, but Nina is pregnant. It's time for her to get some clay hair, but I almost can't bear to change her hair because I just love this hairstyle on her so much. I think Nina's face really suits bangs. Oh, Puck Summer Dream. Okay, these two are over here eating their food, talking about money. Maybe because he thinks that Vega is Miss Moneybags over here because she ordered lobster and he got mac and cheese. Oh, he wants to go bowling, so we're gonna have to do that for sure. We're gonna have to say hello to Astrid. I mean, hello. Astrid is your cousin. They do not know each other as well. They're not as close. Oh my gosh, hello Sandy Grunt, you're beautiful. Sandy was also, she used to be a townie. It wasn't Sandy Broody, it's the other Sandy. And she's married to General Buzz Grunt now. But what I was saying is Astrid and Vega actually didn't have the opportunity to get to know each other very much because either Vega wasn't born before Astrid moved out or she was just a baby. One of those two. But we're just going to do a quick, like, you know, hi, how are ya? How's Uncle Pascal? How's Uncle Lazlo? Like that kind of situation. If you can't tell, Astrid was born before I had the multiple pollination technician mod that I do now. And that's why we have different looking aliens now, like Vega. They want to dance. There you go. I'm not super worried about it being a dream date again this time. Yeah, I think that we're actually just going to go ahead and call it. It's already midnight. They don't really have any romantic wants for each other. Thanks, that was a good time. Maybe we should go out again. Yes, we definitely should. And unfortunately for us, these are all adults, probably because it's so late at night. Other than Astrid, there are no teenagers here. So once again, no one to really add to Vega's list of, you know, possible dates. But that's, again, it's okay. Maybe Vega will be one of those romance sims who really only has eyes for River until she maybe goes to college and then she's going to meet more people and it's going to be a lot easier for her to get out there. We have arrived back at the Curious household. I think it's so funny that Vega is the only sim to have left the house these last 2 days. For a community lot anyway. But yeah, so it is without a shadow of a doubt. Ezra and Grace, I think honestly I ship them a little bit harder than I do with him and Kylie anyway. So I'm not super upset. It's just the fact that he is going steady with Kylie. So it's just a little messed up. But, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, not him having chemistry with Iris as well. Only one bolt, though. His only 2 bolters are Mason Cap and Grace Pleasant, and this girl who he hates for some reason. Actually, why? I think Michelle Johnston, I think she's a bully. But yeah, everybody else, it's just single bolters. I do like the idea of Grace and Ezra winding up together at the end because they're both knowledge sims, and I think that they have a lot in common, but we'll see. Delighted with Scout's amazing machines proficiency and impressed with his care for the Womrats, Schmoody Moody rewards Scout with a promotion to therapy pet. Nice! So he was at work for like 3 hours and Scout just got a promotion. Cool. Thank you! Alright, so he is now a therapy pet. Leave the rat chasing to lesser pets because improving lives is all about one-on-one therapy. Your pet must be taught to come here to get promoted to seeing eye pet. And we unlocked a new collar. Oh my gosh, I put this poor child in her high chair and I never fed her. And we're just over here dancing. Delinquents. Absolute delinquents. Alright, this is terrible. Brandi actually wants now to get more skill points. She wants to either get Charisma level 2 or Creativity level 5. Either that or she wants to buy a car, and I'm not opposed to buying them a car at all. I know that they could afford a cheap one, so I think that's actually not a terrible idea, Brandi. Let's do that. Alrighty, I just got Brandi this cheap little, well, 4,000 simoleons I guess isn't super cheap. Oh my god, it's Crystal Vu! You can't really tell, but it's like a wine red color. I thought maybe that would be perfect for Brandi. Hello, Crystal Vu. I will be adding you to Strange Town very soon, I promise. I'm in the same boat with Crystal Vu that I am with Kaylin Langrak, where I kind of just forgot about her. And I need to make her playable, mostly just because she starts the game as, like, Lazlo's crush. Of course, they don't ever actually have chemistry if you have Nightlife installed, so I just kind of let their thing fizzle out. In fact, I don't even think... Oh, they're still best friends! Oh, my heart. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, we definitely have to add her to the neighborhood so that she can age along with them and, you know, kind of have her own thing going on. Maybe there's somebody out there for her. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my god, Ezra, you get out of your mother's bed. It's already weird enough that you woohooed in it. My gracious. And actually, you need to say goodbye to your friends. I'm gonna say goodbye to... starting with Grace. Okay, nobody wants to go sleep in their bed tonight. Got it. Got it. Oh my gosh, Crystal Vu has let herself in the house. I repeat, Crystal Vu is in the house. Okay. If you're so tired, why don't you go sleep in your own bed? Thank you. Crystal? Okay, she is now leaving. What was that? Super weird. She just walks in, walks out, doesn't say hello to anyone. That's fine. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and Vega is rolling on home. Look at her go. She is worn out, so I'm going to go ahead and send her off to bed. Yeah, she already had that bright idea. And after that, it's going to be time to skedaddle. I feel like we got a lot done this round. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and Madison is not fully rested, but she just rolled out of bed, I guess from bladder desperation, and I did not realize that she learned how to... she was potty trained. I didn't even catch that earlier. Or maybe I did, but I didn't comment on it. But either way, she was potty trained, so that's great. Now she just needs to learn how to walk. And her other needs are not wonderful, but I'm mostly, like, concerned about her fun. So, yeah, I'm gonna let her just kind of do her thing for a little while until the rest of everybody else wakes up. I also just wanted to mention this little robot thing that she's playing with down here. I don't know if we can see down there. It's so cute. This is actually a robot that Lazlo built himself. He has a robot making bench over there in the old nook where there was a chess table. I never make things with these, and I think that the things they can make are actually so cool, especially once he earns more badges with the robot making bench, because then he can make like servo bots and different types of drones. It's actually really interesting. And it is now 6 a.m. on Sunday, which is when we actually go ahead and get out of here. I just like to check everybody's wants as they start getting out of bed, seeing if maybe there's anything special that I should lock in. Interestingly enough, Brandi wants to be friends with Bottom, and Lazlo just wants some creativity skill for no good reason. So, yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. So all we did today was we remodeled inside the house just a little bit. We bought a new car, so that's cool. Vega went on not one but 2 dates with River Caliente, both of them pretty successful. Unfortunately, River has been found out because Mason, his longtime lover, has caught him in the arms of Vega, and she's pretty upset about it. So now Mason has beef with both River and Vega. We also got to see little Madison grow up into a toddler, and we got to see her personality, which I'm pretty sure she's going to be a really fun sim to play with. She's just like her parents. It's going to be great. On that note, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you would like to, I do stream The Sims 2 content pretty frequently over on Twitch, so I will keep my Twitch links and everything else down in the description if you would like to go and give me a follow over there. I do also upload my Twitch VODs to another YouTube channel, Brianna Pepper Streams, which will also be linked if you want to catch streams but you don't want to have to worry about actually being there when I'm live. It's always an option. And in the next video, we are going to be playing another Strange Town family. It's actually one that I'm excited to show off again. It's going to be Olive Spectre, and she does live on her own, but she's an evil witch now. And I'm not sure how much closer she's getting to death, so who knows what's going to happen with her. Olive Spectre is honestly a little bit of a wild card, so I'm looking forward to that. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your night, your week, your day, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye!